Okay, we are now joined in the interview room by TCU Horned Frogs, head coach Jamie Dixon, and our two student athletes from TCU are Mike Miles Jr. and Chuck O'Bannon. Coach, we'll come to you first for an opening statement.
Just really proud of our guys. As I told them in the locker room, we did what we asked them, were asked to do, and the preparation the last 2 days was just efficient, smart, focused, and just so proud of them. So really happy for Chuck. He's, as we say, Mr. Postseason. It's his time, like it's our time, and we were ready. So Mike was tremendous. Damon was really good too. All of our guys played well. That's what we said. Every guy gave us good minutes, and that's hard to do against a really good team. So I'm proud of them and how they play. They're so unselfish. 20 assists, 9 turnovers. I got that wrong. 17 assists. But we did what we wanted to do on the defensive end. We forced turnovers, and that was what we did to beat them. And when we didn't, we lost them the first time. We didn't do that. So we really did what we were asked to do.
Thank you, Coach. Let's go to questions for our two student athletes. The first question will be in the middle, and coaches and our athletes left.
Hey, Mike, Stephen Johnson, Fort Worth Star-Telegram. Obviously, the K-State guy fell into your knee late in the second half. Just a question, how are you feeling right now?
I'm good. You know, it kind of stung when it happened, but, you know, it's good right now. So, you know, get treatment tonight and be ready for tomorrow.
Okay, let's move to the right on the front.
Jamie Plunkett, Frogs Today. Chuck, this is your highest scoring night of the season, second highest for your career. When did you know that shots were just falling for you tonight, and how good did it feel out there?
Well, today it felt good. You know, all season, I've been struggling to knock down shots, but I stayed confident in myself. Coaches stayed confident in me. Teammates stayed confident in me, and I knew that if I just stay consistent, that it'll work out for me in the long run.
You also had 7 rebounds.
Yeah.
Okay, get in the middle here on the left side.
Question from Coach Dixon. You guys forced a lot of turnovers tonight.
If we go back to
Right?
Coach Dixon,
Okay.
and we'll just go to the student athletes first, so we can get them back out of here since it's so late. Anybody have a question for our students? Okay, go ahead.
Mike, you guys got into that slow start. How big was it for Chuck just to kind of keep you guys afloat until you guys kind of found that groove in the first half?
You know, we came out kind of slow. You know, they got to, I forgot what the score was, maybe 9-2. But, you know, first media timeout, we all came together, knew what we had to do, you know, make them play defense. And, you know, when you make shots, everything's better. You know, so Chuck started making shots, I started making shots. So, you know, it gave us energy on the defensive end to get the win.
And now here on the right.
Chuck, Coach mentioned the 7 rebounds. That was tied for the team lead. You also had a block shot. You've talked all year about how you've put an emphasis on rebounding and defense kind of into the culture of this team. How did that maybe lead into what your team was able to do tonight?
Well, like I said before, I haven't been shooting the ball well this season, so you know I want to do other things to stay on the court, you know, to help the team. And by rebounding, blocking shots, getting steals, you know, being in lanes, improving defense, you know, that was what I wanted to work on, other than scoring the basketball.
Other questions for the two guys? See no hands, okay. Mike and Chuck, we'll let you go back to the locker room. I'm sure there'll be meeting at the locker room to meet and greet you there. Congratulations on your victory, and we will see you tomorrow. Questions now for Coach Dixon. Again, here in the middle on the left.
All right. Coach, you guys forced, I think, 19 turnovers. With their point guard, obviously he's a little bit smaller player. How important was the size of guys like Chuck, BB, and just kind of, I guess, slowing down their offense?
Well, he's really good. You're not going to shut him down. It's hard to keep him out of the lane. He's so experienced, and he's gotten better each year, which I just marvel at. But he's really good. Noel, start there. We just wanted to make it tough. He was going to score points. He's going to have the ball in his hands. He's going to get in the lane because he's so quick. But we wanted to make him tough shots, and I thought he had one open 3, missed early. We were lucky on that one. A lot of the other ones were contested, and what we really wanted to do was not let him get others shots, and that was really our emphasis. emphasis. Coach McNeely did a great job on the scout, and that was his big emphasis. So I thought that was a big part of it. And I think also too was, and they alluded to it a little bit earlier, the slow start. But we came in that huddle as they talked to it at the media timeout, and I felt good. I told them, like, we got good shots. We probably had better shots than they had. We didn't finish around the rim. We had some layups. We didn't finish strong. But as long as you're getting good shots, you feel good. And that was the message at halftime. And you know, he's gonna keep going. You just gotta make it as hard as possible, and don't let him get other guys better or shots. And that was our emphasis.
We have questions here on the front row on the right.
Coach, 14 offensive boards that led to 25 second chance points for you tonight. How important was that early on when the shots weren't falling?
Yeah, no, I didn't even notice that yet, Jamie. But thanks for letting me know. You know, we've been, probably the thing that disappoints me the most this year has been our offensive rebounding. It just hasn't been where I thought it would be, and I can't, figure out why. But that's what we need to be. And so many guys, Xavier was terrific, Jacoby, and then Manuel's, always good at it. So, but Chuck's three helped, and we really emphasized it this week. And so, we took good shots. I thought we got good shots on game. Our feeling is we take good shots, that's where you get offensive rebounds. And yes, you're not going to make every shot. And we know we're not the best three-point shooting team in the country, so those are the ones we got to get. And we got to take them, and that's what, I want Mike to take open threes. I want all our guys to take open threes because we're going to get that rebound. That's got to be our mentality.
Again on the right.
Tori Couch Killer, Prox Avenue. Coach, you alluded to this a little bit just now, but the three-point shooting, 1 point you guys were shooting 50% from the three-point line. What allowed you guys to be so successful from the three-point line?
Yeah, I thought the shots, they were good shots. We really passed the ball well, and I just did the rate. I talked about that. The passing, the unselfishness. I mean, it was evident throughout. We didn't take any bad shots really all game long. I'll have to struggle to come up with one or two, but we took good shots, and that's usually why you shoot a good percentage. And sometimes you don't when you get good shots, and that's where that rebounding's got to be key. But we did a lot of shooting yesterday. We did a lot of shooting these last 2 days in preparation. The guys worked so hard. They prepared so hard for these last 2 days. They focused. They were ready. I mean, my coaches came in after the warm-ups and said they're ready. I mean, they're ready, and they're ready to play a good team. And that's a really good team that we beat. Well coached and good players.
Okay.
Just for you, I guess, how good did it feel just to see him have this moment in the game like this on the stage?
You must have been in our locker room, Stephen. I was so happy for him. I was so happy for him, and that's what I said to him. I mean, I was just so happy for him because he's kept a good attitude. He's rotated and changed it around a little bit, and he came. One game he didn't play a lot. He said he was in the gym the next day. And he said it's fine, and I'm just happy for him. That was the first guy I mentioned when we got in there.
Okay, on the right side, front row.
Coach, quick turnaround. You play Texas tomorrow night. Now you split the regular season series with them. What are you looking forward to about that third matchup?
Hadn't even thought about it, but we just played them a week ago or so. So it's this league. You're gonna play somebody ranked, and then you play everybody twice. So there's just so much familiarity, and the teams are so old now. So you get even more familiarity with the guys. So we know what they do, and they know what we do, and it'll be a great game.
Coach, online. You've obviously been coaching for a while. Jerome Tate's in his first year as head coach, has a roster of a bunch of guys who haven't played a ton of games at this time of the year.
Yeah.
What's the biggest challenge for a team and a program that's trying to establish itself at this time of the year with not a lot of experience?
Oh, they got good players. That's the first thing. They've got a good coach. That's another thing. But I think today was our day, and we played well and shot the ball basketball. So they're good, and they got off to a good start. Remember, they were up on us quick. I mean, they were ready. We just stuck with it, and we really played unselfish and good basketball. So they're good, and ain't nobody looking forward to playing them in the NCAA tournament.
Any other questions now